chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. These Marlins, ZK, as they take the field here this afternoon, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
And the month of June is really where you begin to weed out the contenders from the pretenders. And with summer right around the corner, these guys are really starting to play some of their best baseball of the year.
Got him.
I love Fernandez. He got that swagger.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And on cue, here are the National League home run leaders I referred to a moment ago. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there, up in the zone.
Come on, Fernandez, what are you doing?
With something to try to get that strikeout.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Ready, dude? You might want to change it into a traffic.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And another foul ball.
Oh, that's
Making
right.
him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch Christian Yelich in this one. Very athletic, a wiry type of guy that gets very good jumps, has a good arm as well. We'll see if he makes an impact defensively in this one.
And a high strike there, 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
There's pizza in there.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
Chop foul right at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
30 what? I gotta remember now. It's been a while.
The highest is 40.
Marcelo Zuna will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Get all your stuff done, whatever you're doing.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Conditioner stuff.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Conforto sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Martin Prado will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen.
You gotta like wait until all the water has to run clear. Like you'll see when you get in the shower, like
curveball, and this is in the dirt for ball 1.
You have to keep rinsing it out until all of the water comes out clear.
Sent on the ground out to second. Walker has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
What did you say?
JT Realmuto will stand in now. You can see the splits on your screen. He's been exceptionally good against left-handed pitching to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Get some stuff on the pizza.
Out in front of it, strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Smoked on the ground, left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
I stepped off the curb and my foot went one way.
Chris Johnson will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin playing.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him.
Come
so
on.
Love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Give me a fucking hit.
Hard hit ball to
Nice.
second. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Hit hard up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men.
Shit.
David Wright will stand in here. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And he's showing some real life with that fastball. That's a great spot on a 1-0 pitch.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Here's Neil Walker. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
He pulls this one into right, and Brown won't get there. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his 18th double of the year. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Shot toward right center. Ozuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. As Drupal Cabrera will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets strand 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Some fans still trickling into the ballpark as we get you set for the top of inning number 3. Jose Fernandez set to lead off the third. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Well, you know, it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
She was getting off it when it wasn't done. And I don't think she understands.
Skied into straightaway right. Lagares has a read on it. 1 out.
Figured it out.
Now batting.
D. Gordon will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Sit. Wait. Wait.
Hard hit ball to second. Walker's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Stop.
Shiny. Tristan, you're going down ball.
Christian Yelich is into the box. It was a strikeout to him in his first try.
They sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hey.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job of getting 2 quick outs here. But the key now is to finish off this inning. Don't let these middle-of-the-order guys get a rally going.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Jeez, how's he doing after that shot?
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And again, he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Come on, y'all. Steal that base.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, Mom, you ready?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Marlins lead 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Steven Matz takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. So in just 1 turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break.
Well, defense becomes a heck of a lot easier when the opposing lineup can't even put the ball in play. He's probably got the most electric stuff on this staff, and he's been sending batters packing at a high rate all year.
Juan Lagares started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Right side hit hard. Gordon is there on to first, and there were 2 down.
Hey, if you like a good pitcher's duel, it looks like we've got one brewing right here. 2 outs now in the bottom of the third, and both of these guys look like they have their good stuff.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Michael Conforto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
No, when she sees it like a fish.
What?
When she sees it like a pet.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
I don't think you're going to get it.
Marcell Ozuna is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Martin Prado is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Shit! Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
It probably goes without saying, but he'll be unhappy with that at-bat. This is a curveball, and Show Track shows you it's right in the strike zone, but all he can do is pop it straight up.
Do you not hear me, or are you ignoring me?
No, why the fuck would you have to put it in tempo?
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And
yeah, but ain't nobody else gonna hit. Fuck, my bum is hitters hitting. Nobody else can hit.
Chris Johnson will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs.
Come on, Chris, put one over the fucking fence.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
You go for a home run. You got power.
Hit hard.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Keep going. Come on, baby. Oh, you are super slow. Damn slow.
Yoenis Cespedes set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Popped high in the air. Gordon is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 21.
Lucas Duda comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Strike him out for the second time. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. David Wright will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just looks for slid into the hole for a 2-out single.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Mets lead 1 through 4. Still tied. Nothing. Danny Hechavarria heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jose Fernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Yeah, and as we take a look here, you can see that the Mets are currently best in the senior circuit in that category. And it's always nice to know that whoever steps on the bump for you, you're going to have a chance to win. A lot of teams are envious of that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Miami down in order. Halfway home, still no score.
Leading up for the Mets,
Travis d'Arnaud comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. d'Arnaud retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, like the consistency, like
That's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 put out for good measure.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit out towards second. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting.
Steven Matz is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Here's a fastball that's left to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Juan Lagares will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch on its way. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Christian Yelich makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
That'll be easy to work with.
Right? So
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Conforto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Striding into the box, Dominic Brown. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Grounded to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 13.
Marcell Ozuna will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Michael Conforto will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Brown is there, 1 away.
We get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Yoenis Cespedes is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Lucas Duda ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Lays off 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. David Wright digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. We are still scoreless. Martin Prado will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Into the seats, 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Into the box. JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. Chris Johnson will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Adeiny Echeverria will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Walker for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Neil Walker steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
That out, Mark.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Oh, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giancarlo Stanton is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh, what the fuck?
There, no balls and a strike.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. For Walker now at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 9.
D. Gordon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Lifted in the air to center. Cespedes is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 21,
Christian Yelich will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gloved by Walker on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Alejandro De Aza is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here.
Leading off for the Mets.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Rodney comes set. Here's the 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 12.
Juan Lagares stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That tails back over, strike 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. He gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. And Jim Henderson will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Dominic Brown will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. You have to say, they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
He's set. Here it comes. Martin Prado is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
One's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Center fielder.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And reined in, 1 away. Lucas Duda gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Grounded to the right. Gordon able to get there. Throw gets him 2 down.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Rodney's ready. First pitch on its way. David Wright is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this.
I hung that.
To work ahead of the count and not let him dictate the attack.
And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. Neil Walker stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game. Wilmer Flores will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Hot shot.
Just gave up the game.
Try, but this is by him, and that's
gave up the game. God damn it.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.
Oh, we get a break. Now we're tied for first place.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Washington Nationals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at City.
Ah, can they give up that game? Hey, so get the hell away from me.
MLB The Show's coverage of baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. It'll be Votto and Stanton on the show next. Wei-Yin Chen gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matt, he's coming off a complete game victory in his last start. Looked great in that one. See if he can continue that here.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chen's got his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. This Marlin ball club, Eric Karros, as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here this past week or so.
And this will miss as well.
Will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matty, the guy to look out for is Brandon Phillips. He's been hitting the cover off the ball lately, batting over .350 in the last 10 games.
Stepping in, Brandon Phillips, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
It's hard to judge his pitching.
Joey Votto gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Yelich. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Brendan Finnegan gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable. He gives his ball club a chance.
D. Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, when you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's 2 batters and 2 hard hit singles to start the bottom of the first. They are showing they are absolutely locked in on this guy.
Ooh, started him with the change.
I was hoping he'd leave that up there.
And on cue, here are the National League home run leaders I referred to a moment ago. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Bullard's got a pretty good strike zone all around. He'll miss a call every once in a while in the corners, but what umpire doesn't?
One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1 and 2 right there, just to see if he checks. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone, because you don't.
I don't know how he missed that.
For the cleanup guy.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Marcell Ozuna will stand in now. And you can see the splits on your screen. He's been exceptionally good against left-handed pitching to this point. Hit hard towards second, and that is through into center field. A base hit around third and being waved on home, and not in time as the run scores. Martin Prado will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Well, he didn't have a very good month last month at the plate. It wasn't terrible, but he did see that average take a decent hit.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. JT Realmuto has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Did you get this wrong?
No, that's something I had.
Oh, it's winning.
Shot foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Bases are loaded with only one out. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Line hard toward right center. Oh, and he bounces it. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Wow, and a rocky start on the road here, guys. 3 straight hits surrendered, and he hasn't gotten out of the first inning yet. Chris Johnson will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop in a big way.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
On the ground to the right side. The second for 1. Back to
not getting 2.
Not in time as they settle for just the 1.
And with 1 away, they were hoping to get the double play up the middle to get him out of this. But they wind up only getting 1 on the play as that run comes home to score on the fielder's choice.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Cozart has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Yes. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Marlins lead this one 4-0.
Early runs. I like that.
What inning is it?
Leading off the inning, Jay Brooks, and they'll need him to get something going here. 10 into the windup. Here it is. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound. His guy's got him a 4 spot to work with in the first inning, so you got to figure he's going to be out there pounding the strike zone.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
My head itches so much.
Full count. 3-2.
I'm just gonna itch my stomach.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Devin Mesoraco gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
In now, Zach Cozart. He'll get
Does it sound like that?
time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
On the cage.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or 2.
Gordon is up with it. Echeverria for 1. On to first, a double play. Eugenio Suarez gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. To short. Echeverria has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds leave one. They're down 4-0.
Woo! Oh. Yes. Oh my God. This one gets this all-star break.
Wei-Yin Chen strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
No,
Look, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And he lays off there 1-0.
So I'm trying to get through this shit fast.
Swing and a miss 1-1. A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
Pulled toward right center field. Bruce.
Oh, say, Chen, you hitting like that?
Yo, I just got the,
And with that, we'll give you a look at how the Reds align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA.
I didn't even know it was coming here.
A lot of hard hit balls, so this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out.
And he lays off for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted.
See you next week, Gordon.
6 against him already, and we're just in the second inning.
God, 80 games goes fast.
Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up.
Can I do your hair? There's not enough stuff there to buy hair.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Probably need 2 boxes. And I only need this.
Runner at first here, one man out.
Oh, that's why you're mixing that stuff. You got that powder shit.
I got what?
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Green?
It's not liquid, it's green. Like it looks like stuff you get in your dye kit.
And they'll snap one over to first. And the runner will get back standing.
Bleach is fine. Well, I didn't want to go to like some type of shop. We'll just keep getting it like shop. Yeah.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Hamilton. But he's not going to get this one.
Yeah, you can pretty much say Gordon's coming home. Y'all can forget that shit.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind.
You can leave it in longer if it ain't light enough.
He's just going to go up and hack it. And he drives in a run right here as he just.
I just leave mine in for now.
Look in the mirror. I think it's just brown.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No, you start
Come on,
to
Stan,
worry
yeah, the whole
maybe
run.
this
Wow.
already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Suarez gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
You see right there on the graphic, these first 2 innings have been costly pitch-wise. He's at 35 already.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the double by Yelich. Leading off the inning, Scott Schebler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Woo!
Wow, he hasn't missed a beat since his last start. Remember, he had 9 strikeouts in that one, and he's well on his way to a similar performance right here.
Brandon Finnegan digs in here for his first appearance. Chen's ready. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One more month.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I gotta see where I can get a trophy made.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
We're gonna make a Mike Thomas.
So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And as we show you the Marlins leaderboard, you can see there his current total 4th best on the Miami Ball Club.
Well, he gets a strikeout.
You need like a replica, like
right
Super
there.
Bowl type thing.
Doesn't fully rely on
Can he
him.
get that
guys
done?
out. He'll pitch to contact, hoping to get outs on ground balls and fly balls.
Not for a
Hit
14.
hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Martin Prado digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat.
Shut up!
0-1.
Now, after a rough couple of innings,
You're fired.
you'd
Go.
like to give your guy a chance to straighten himself out here, but I also think you got to keep your options open in case he just doesn't have it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. A little low, it's 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where
He has no
doesn't have
luck.
to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And there's the first out here in the Miami third. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Upstairs.
I'm guessing it's 5. Fireworks. I'm gonna get my gun.
Someone's banging on the lake, not on the playhouse.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Hamilton going back to the track, to the wall.
He keep going back.
So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
This poor pitcher. Poor Finnegan.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not the first hard hit ball, and it's looking like it might not be such a good night to be a pitcher.
Here's Chris Johnson now. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Drilled to first. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out. Adeiny Echeverria will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
You want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher? Give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
Wei-Yin Chen is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. But the Marlins tack on one more, courtesy of the solo home run. We're through 3 here in Miami, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as internet sensation Dat Dude Brandon Phillips gets set to lead off the Cincinnati half of the inning. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys give me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
Joey Votto is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Chen gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Outside, 3-0 now. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Not often you'll see a 3-0 slider, but when you need a strike, any pitch will do.
And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there, and nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Devin Mesoraco will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Whoa.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They won't make a dent in us. Mike Clevenger is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning.
Leading off the 4th for the Marlins.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. When you're having that kind of success at the plate, it just builds confidence. Another nice game for him here as well.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I can't believe he even hit that.
Well, I think I'm about ready to declare his cold streak over. He's broken out of it in a big way here. His 3rd hit of the ball game, and he looks as good as gold to my eyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Scorched to third.
God!
There's one. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play. So as he favors that right leg, it looks like he's going to have to come out of the game. He is coming off on his own power, however, so hopefully it's only a minor injury. Alfredo Simon will be summoned now to take over following the injury. Marcelo Zuna will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here, and 2 away. Into the seats, 0-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Schebler looks up. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 13 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, they went to the bullpen to get that right-handed reliever, hoping that would give them the right-on-right
killed that shit.
Well, guess again.
That swing!
Pitch out over the plate, and he turns that thing right around. That was no cheapie either.
Third baseman number
Martin Prado now.
Prado.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? More in a moment on the show. Zach Kozar heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Oh my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Chen sets. 1-0 on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. At the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And it's quickly 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And he doesn't want to give in here, even on a 1-2 count. Not with the base open and the pitcher on deck.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Jordan Pacheco will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here, as he'll pinch hit now with one away. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter number 6, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. In there, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. the tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI. Blake Wood is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Grounded to third. Suarez is up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
Chris Johnson strides in, grounded out his last time through. Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Saws him off here as his ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Shortstop.
Adeiny Echeverria digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And Phillips is having some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Up next for the Marlins.
Wei-Yin Chen will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he's just going to go right on taking pitches. You have to throw strikes here with 2 outs, especially when you got the pitcher up.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Way out to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, and it remains. Brandon Phillips will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt, as you take a look there at what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Joey Votto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
Well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Ozuna. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Deep things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Fielded in shallow right by Phillips. And a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out. Now batting, Christian Yelich. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
Got
in
it.
there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Boy, as a hitter, you know you're hoping to get that ball into the outfield somewhere, make it hit the grass, give your guy a chance to score. In this situation, all he does is get to third base. That's not a big help.
Set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 8 runs on 13 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. One and one. Here it comes. 1 and 2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled.
Got his ass.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Martin Prado now. Short, hit hard. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 9 and the Reds 1. Welcome back to South Florida. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Devin Mesoraco will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Zach Cozart steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Chop foul with the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count, here's the pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Worth a look at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he's up to 80 for the game right now, so he should still be in pretty good shape.
Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Prado is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. They trail big. It's 9-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. J.C. Ramirez will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Adeiny Echeverria steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Bruce. And that's the second out of the inning. Wei-Yin Chen will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far. He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them. Dominic Brown will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Dominic Brown.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
Ready on 1-2. Chopped in front of home plate.
Nice, son of a...
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Colby Suggs will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Scott Schebler stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken away for a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. But he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Jose Peraza will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is after it. 1 down. Billy Hamilton will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Drilled to the right side. Oh, look at Johnson. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Brandon Phillips stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds leave 1. They trail big. It's ready now. D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is up with it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Christian Yelich. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul
Son of
ground.
a bitch.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton will step in, a ground out victim as last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Joey Votto will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Hit hard to short. Echeverria's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Jay Bruce will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1-1. I have to say, they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Hot shot to third. Right to Prado. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Devin Mesoraco gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Tucker Barnhart will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch it with two gone and a runner at first. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. To first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.
And I think just about everybody wound up having a hand in this victory as they go on to win this one by 8 runs.
Gelling at the right time.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him.
I'm about to take a break from this shit. I'm a classic, man.